7 more renos that do not add value to your home. And these will surprise you. Just like my last video, I mentioned 5. Now there's going to be 7 more that if you do these, you will not make your money back when you go to sell your home. This is especially important in Sudbury, Ontario, because we see this all the time. The reason I know this is because I'm Tristan Ritchie and I'm a realtor with Lake City Realty here in Sudbury, and I help people buy and sell all the time. I love what I do, love meeting new people, and I like creating this content. So if this helps you in any way, please like, subscribe. Just a little comment would really appreciate, even if you disagree. If you're looking to do rentals to your home, I don't want you losing your shirt and thinking that these rentals are going to get you more for your home, when really you're spending a certain amount of money and your house will only increase in value a little bit. And some of these you might not believe, and some of these are things that some buyers really like in a home, but they're not willing to really pay for them. So let's start with number 1, putting in a pool. Above ground, in ground especially, will not raise your value at all. That is probably the biggest waste of money. Let me explain. When you list a property with a pool, without a pool, I give them the exact same price. If it was the exact same house, the exact same lot, basically the same price. And that's because 95% of buyers don't want a pool. Too much to maintain, too much risk with the kids. That's just not what they want. 5% of buyers do want the pool and would love to have a pool and might pay more, but because there's no one else competing on the home, it doesn't raise your value at all. Number 2, everyone loves a fenced-in yard. Of course. But if you bought a house that doesn't have a fenced-in yard and you're thinking of fencing it to make money, do not do that. That can get really expensive with the cost of wood right now. A chain link fence does not do it justice. Yes, it's cheaper, but it is not the same as a fully fenced wood, like a picket fence, so to say. So that does not increase your value for the cost to do it and install. It will look good, might be good for you and the dogs, but will not increase your value. Number 3, building a garage. Everyone loves a garage, especially up here in the north. You can park your car if it's heated or not, or whatever the situation may be, but that is not worth it. Because the cost of building a garage now, a good size one, is $100,000 to $120,000. You're maybe adding up to $60,000 to the value of the house with the garage, but more likely lower in the $40,000 mark. So you're spending way more than the increase in value if you were to sell. Number 4, energy upgrades. Yes, they're awesome. Long term, they help you save money on your bills, but they don't make as big of a difference as people think. Unless it's the old slider ones that let tons of air through, windows barely make a difference. The insulation behind your walls, same thing. For all the work, the time, the effort that you go through, making it that much more efficient will not add the amount of value, like I've been saying for everything, as the amount of money that you will be spending. Unless it's a drastic change in bills, like $250+ a month. Number 5, it kind of goes with number 3, but if you already have a garage and you think that insulating it and finishing it with drywall is going to help, it won't. It won't increase your value. You might be spending 10 grand doing that, and it will increase your value 0. A garage is a garage in most cases. It's a bonus if it is finished with drywall insulation, but I've never had someone wanting to pay more because that was done. Number 6 is high-end appliances. As long as you're getting decent stainless steel versus super high-end stainless steel, not worth the money at all, because most people don't know. The only time that it could be worth it is if you're selling a super luxury home and the people buying actually know the difference between a $10,000 stove and a $1,000 stove. Then it might add a little bit of value because it would complete the home. But in other circumstances, do not do that. And last but not least is an elaborate landscaping. Landscaping is important for it to be clean, well-maintained, cut grass, maybe a few flowers and whatnot. But if you're going above and beyond and you're making these paths with lock stone and maybe a raised fire pit bed, something like that, right? That is not getting you your money back. People will see a super nice backyard with cut grass versus a extremely intricate landscaping backyard. They won't add any value to that either. Maybe a tad just because it's a cool backyard, but not for the amount that landscaping costs. That could be upwards of $30,000 for something like that, when you're maybe adding $5,000 worth of value. So that's 7 more. So if you're a seller and you're thinking of selling and you want to maximize your value, do not do these things. So that's it. I'm Tristan Ritchie again from Lake City Realty. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.